Hello guys, another video. This one's about my system, how it is, and how I set up for pretty much everything in my room. As you can already tell, big giant bed. I don't know what they call them, I forget what they call them. But more recently, I have had my internet down, and yeah, it should be back up I think today or tomorrow. Magnetic. And not real complicated share. It's might be getting a new one here pretty soon, I don't know. And the desktop, I am actually quite impressed with it. I've been able to build it over time, and these blue colors and stuff look pretty nice. Not as nice as they're a little bit nicer in the video itself. They look more fancy, but I'm undoing the screws. Give me 1 minute. Wholly unprepared for this. And the system was built around getting the most out of my dollar, each dollar that I paid for this thing, as well as being power efficient. Which, if you look down here, that's 600 watts of power. I have 1, 2, 3 hard drives, and then a solid state right here, which is the Samsung Evo 850. And then this big bad boy right here is my graphics card. Excuse me. 8. And if you don't know if you can see that, I guess there's no flash in here. Oh, okay. It's a decent phone at least. Most of the air that used to work is I would have this big old fan right here. You can't see it, but it's like 140 millimeters. I would have had that over to the side over here, but there's no side panel for me to hook it up to, not like my old one. My Cougar Challenger was alright, but it would break down really easy. But now I've made it so this thing has better cooling. It's kind of the best method, at least for now. But what it does is it'll push air, like fresh air, through the front up right here, and I can as well do this. Just by pressing a button. It looks like a screwdriver or gear or something. But it pushes air through here, and then it kind of tries to cycle through all this wiring that I've got cluttered. I'm not really good with wiring, but I need to get better. But this graphics card right here is a GTX 970. It's a big giant card, and you can tell it's pretty good, and I've actually really liked it because I can clock this thing all the way up to 1500 megahertz, and in some cases like 1550 or 1570 megahertz if I want to. But some programs may hate it, so they're gonna probably hate on my system. And I can only do, and I have like 16 gigs of RAM, like that kind of thing. A pretty decent processor, FX-8350. I'm probably going to go Intel because I realize what AMD does. Or I hate what they do, which is basically get as much power as you possibly can out of a system. And here's my Razer Blackwidow Chroma. I personally like it. I don't know how some people would think of it, but I like it. So good enough for me, in my opinion. And then from there I have a simple mouse. Realize that I really hate the wired ones. If you can see that, it's a G400S. Really hate it. Then I got a PlayStation Vita. Sometimes I'll play that whenever I'm bored. Ignore this game book. I was looking at, I don't know, maybe selling it because it looks brand new. Then I have my desktop. I have a dual monitor setup, and currently I am running the up and coming Windows 10, but currently, as you can know, I have no internet, so I'm going to have to wait until they fix that. But those are my desktops and whatnot, and I would say the operating system does run pretty well. Needs a bit of improvement, like this is pretty cool, going from Windows 7 and then having this user interface, if you can see that. And then it's able to tell you, like, oh wait, your processor is doing this right now. Yeah, if you couldn't figure out the processor, there it is again. And it actually tells a lot. Then I have like 16 gigs of RAM, like I said, or if I said. And then this one's a VirtualBox host-only Ethernet adapter. This other one is for my phone. I'm actually able to use USB, like a USB hotspot, kind of like a Wi-Fi hotspot, but through USB instead. Excuse me, because I was trying to get internet, but my 3G's trash, so I need to do that. My Ethernet, and then I got those hard drives and whatnot. This is my solid state. It's not that too big, but as you can tell, I got a ton of games over here. I just go through my hard drives and have this ridiculous nonsense. This monitor is 144 Hertz and has decent color accuracy, but this one is well, both of them are 1080p, but this one's 60 Hertz but has better color accuracy, and both of them are running at the absolute maximum color saturation I could possibly get out of a system. So these are like stupidly colorful. It might kill you guys and say, no, turn it down. No, I like it. Anyways, I think that about covers this video. Please like and subscribe if you guys think this system is pretty beast, or if you guys think it needs any improvements or potential suggestions. And then one more thing, I also have wireless headphones, so that mic you hear is actually kind of trash, kind of quiet. I realize that in the videos, but I keep forgetting to put it closer to my face. But anyways, you guys have a good one, and I'll talk to you guys later here in another video. Alright, bye.